So I want to talk to you about me having a job. As you know, in my life so far, I have had little experience when it comes to working in a job. Honestly, I've always had a fear of working in a job because I guess when I was really young, I remember I was made work and I used to hang around with the townies, and I was a country boy, and all the country boys would have worked before the townies, in my opinion. And all my friends were townies, they weren't working, and I just remember I was thinking like how this wasn't fair, and straight away I remember having this thing of I don't want to work because when I work it makes me unhappy. I've always had that fear of working growing up. It wasn't my mother's fault, it wasn't my family's fault, it wasn't my friend's fault. It was just the way I ended up perceiving it. Because I'm not saying to not have your child go out and work. I think you should have your child go out and work. But I think it's important for your child to understand why they're working, instead of making them feel like maybe it's a punishment or overworking them or whatever. Because I'm 25 years of age and I'm in the process of learning why it is important to work. Right now, as it stands, I've been working 7 days straight. I'll be doing day 8 tomorrow. I had the longest day I've ever worked in that as well, which was 17 hours. And it actually hasn't been that bad for me because I don't dislike my job. I have 2 jobs. They're both cooking jobs. One's for an Italian restaurant and one is for like bar food, like fries, burgers, nachos. There's a lot of things there. One is very fast paced, one is very chilled. One is kind of rough looking and not the cleanest, and the other one is clean and calm. So I'm actually really enjoying getting to work in both atmospheres and being able to experience, because I've always heard that all kitchens are stressful places. Well, I'm here to say that not all kitchens are, and they don't have to be. But of course, a lot of them are. But I enjoy both. I enjoy the calmness of one, the cleanness, the tidiness, the atmosphere of it. And I enjoy the busy, rough, like get things done and chop, 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 chop. It's like you're just in the zone. You're not thinking about anything else. I've been in jobs before, like painting. I do not like painting. I just don't like it. I done one day of it over here, didn't like it. I did it back home the very odd time, every now and again, and I did it for 3 months with a guy from back home also, and it's just not for me. It doesn't excite me. I just don't like painting, where someone else might love it. Right now, I've embraced work. I'm happy working for now, and I want to work my ass off until Christmas. Like, I want to work a lot until Christmas. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I want to work a lot in my cooking jobs leading up to until Christmas, and then I would like to do something else. I want to keep learning. I don't want to stay cooking for even longer than 4 months in the same place. I just want to keep changing. I want to keep growing. Why I want to work my socks off right now, I need to learn what it's like to put in a lot of hard work into something. If I can't put hard work into the job that I'm working in now, how can I ever put hard work into the thing that I want? These jobs, for me, is stepping stones into the career path that I do want. The career path that I do want has nothing to do with cooking, but it has a lot to do with hard work and effort. So this is practice for that now, so that I can do it better then. And that's the way I'm trying to do with everything in my life. Daily vlogs, I'm working hard at them. I'm staying up late. I'm not getting as much sleep as I should be, but I'm only doing it for a short period of time to train my mindset into working hard when I need to work hard. If I was working in a job now that I didn't like, I don't care. I would not be sitting down. I would not continue to work there. I would keep looking for jobs until I got another job that was okay or I liked it. I will not stay in the disliking my job because it's not worth it. There is so many jobs out there in the world. That is so true. Like, there is so many jobs. You just have to get off your ass and look for them. Like, there's no excuse to not like your job. If you don't like your job, why aren't you looking for another job? And don't say you've tried, because even I will admit, when I got to Toronto, I didn't try half hard enough to get a job. I was afraid at the start. I was even too afraid. I hadn't even had an interview for a job before I came to Toronto. I didn't realize how afraid I was. I was nervous. I didn't want to go in anywhere and ask. I was lost when it came to jobs when I came here. But I kept doing it, and the more I practiced, the more frequent it became when me asking jobs, going out searching of how I could get jobs. I printed out loads of CVs, different times, and didn't really give any of them out. But it was still me putting my energy and my focus into getting jobs. And then eventually I found this website called Kijiji. If anyone's looking for jobs in Canada, I highly recommend Kijiji, because for me, that's where I ended up getting most of my interviews. And if you literally can't, for example, what I could have done when I came to Toronto was print out 100 CVs. They're called resumes over here. Printed out 100 resumes and went round to every Irish bar in Toronto. I have my smart serve. I can actually deal alcohol. I can work in a restaurant. I could work in a shop. I could walk dogs. I could mind dogs. I know how to fix screens on phones. So when I got to Toronto, why didn't I print out loads of CVs, different themed resumes for different types of work? Why didn't I go around the city and start handing those into every place that I could? Some places have notes on the window saying they're looking for staff. How come I didn't find Kijiji quicker? Why did I just think, oh, it's Indeed and nothing else? There's no other websites except Indeed. Keep looking, keep asking. If you went into if you handed out all of those CVs to everywhere in Toronto, do you not think at least one of those people would be able to direct you into a place where there was work, or know somebody that could help you with getting work? There's no excuses, and this is telling me as well, because next year I want to move to a different country, and I'm going to have to do the whole job hunting all over again. But I guarantee you that I'm going to try a lot harder than I did when I got here first. I still tried really hard for me when I got here. It's part of my growth as a person, and I feel that I have grown since I came to Toronto. Well, there's my spiel for this vlog. I want to work hard in the jobs that I have now, so that I will work hard at what I want in the future. From coming to Toronto, getting a job, doing loads of things that I didn't want to do, I have become a stronger person, and I hope that all of you will get better as well. And if you're in a job that you don't like, seriously, you're spending nearly half of your time that you're awake working. Find a job that you at least think is okay, because there is loads of jobs out there, and the only thing stopping you is the fear of not finding another job, which is bullshit. There's a job out there. Keep looking. Stay in your job while you're looking for another job. Make it your mission. Make it your number one priority to go out and find that job. Don't just sit on your hole complaining about how you don't like your job, but it's all that's around. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. I'm Jonny Garvey. I'm doing a daily vlog for 9 days straight. I would love your support. Drop me a comment down below. Let's discuss careers, jobs, hard work, change, man. Hope you have a really great day, and we'll see you later.